I had heard whispers of this, but it took for you to find this little article or two to refresh my memory. What do you got, Miss? What the fuck?
Okay, well, so what had happened was I wanted to find a picture of Jackie. But first I couldn't remember what her name was because I just couldn't. And so I searched her up and then I found one article. So it started with one thing. And so this is a good, example, or this is a good starting point. This article on Donna having a former judge, which confirms that this former judge is her defense attorney. So I scrolled through. So sorry for the scrolling. So her new attorney is Jackie Fulford, right? And Fulford served as a chief assistant state attorney from 1998 to 2009, when she was then appointed to fill a vacancy created by a resignation of Circuit Judge Janet Ferris. Talks about her being awesome and stuff. Well, in 2010, she was elected without opposition, and then in 2015, the Florida Supreme Court ordered her involuntary retirement because of a physical disability. I'm like, huh.
I saw the disability. That interested me when she kind of hobbled up to the podium, the lectern.
But at the time, she was facing judicial charges over alleged misconduct during her time on the bench in Wakulla County. Right? So I clicked all the links. And so the first one I clicked on was the fact that, well, wait, she was ordered to retire? So being ordered to retire means a lot. I mean, you don't just get ordered to retire. But so I clicked on that. And so first of all, that took me to an article from 2015 saying that, her time has ended, that, she has a disability. It doesn't say what the disability is. I'd be curious to see what that is, but it says Fulford was being investigated by the JQC on charges of improprieties while she served on the bench in Wakulla County. So it also talks about that. So there's a link. Judge Jackie Fulford faces misconduct charges. I'm like, what are the charges? And I'm guessing they just go away when she retires, it seems.
Oh, can I just pause you for a moment there? Isn't this interesting? We just, at the start of the show, we went through the article where glorious Judge Stephen Everett was awarded Jurist of the Year in 2023, so best judge in Florida, and this this is also a
yeah. So this article, which is from earlier in 2015, so this would have happened, right? But this would have happened, and then she was forced to retire. Says Circuit Judge Jackie Fulford is facing charges brought by the state's Judicial Qualifications Commission over alleged improprieties while serving on the bench in Wakulla County. The 5-page notice of formal charges filed with the Florida Supreme Court Tuesday cited several instances of alleged inappropriate conduct in 2012 and 2013, including publicly opposing a candidate for elected office, using her position to influence attorneys, and helping the son of her significant other in a domestic battery case. Your actions constitute a pattern of misconduct which raises serious questions regarding your fitness to perform the duties of the office you now hold, said the filings by the JQC, a 15-member independent agency that investigates alleged misconduct by state judges. Yeah.
Shit.
For real. So it talks a bit about the process of how she would have to, respond and stuff, and how her seat's up for re-election in 2016. Obviously, none of that mattered. When asked for a comment, asking her representative for a comment, Judge Fulford respects the JQC process and will respond in that forum according to its rules and procedures. I'm guessing that she didn't, considering she was forced to retire.
Well, maybe they strongly suggested rather than be fired, right?
That's what I'm guessing is happened
Yes,
here.
yes.
And so some of the things that she did, it looks like, here we go. So regarding the endorsing or opposing a candidate for office, it says that in the run-ups to the county's contentious 2012 sheriff's election, the filing said a bailiff assigned to her courtroom indicated he did not support Harvey. That's kind of funny. That was the longtime county sheriff, David Harvey, who is a friend of hers.
Yep, yep.
So her courtroom bailiff said that he wasn't supporting him, and Fulford allegedly told the bailiff, "Anyone who votes for Charlie Creel will not work for me," who was the contender apparently. Within days, Harvey fired the bailiff from his position at the courthouse, and he was relieved of all other duties at the sheriff's office. Oof. And then for a month, Fulford also kept in her office a life-size cutout of Harvey that was visible to anyone who entered her chambers and at times could be seen by people seated in the courtroom. Oh my God.
Wow.
Ah,
Wait, that took a minute to register. Wait, what? Can you read that last sentence again?
For several months, Fulford also kept in her office a life-sized cutout of Harvey that was visible to anyone who entered her chambers and at times could be seen by people seated in the courtroom.
Yikes. Yikes. What the fuck?
And
Yikes.
yeah, and so it looks like people, in addition, they said that she asked the defense attorney who had a pending motion before her to represent another client without charge. The attorney said he feared if he didn't do as the judge asked, it might result in an unfavorable ruling on the motion for his client, who faced up to 15 years in prison. And saying that was inappropriate. You can see she used her influence, friendships, and position to interject herself into the criminal prosecution of Trey Young, the son of Fulford's significant other with whom she lives. And that was after.
So let's just be honest. This is the perfect little coupling for Donna Adelson, which is a lifetime of using her power and financial resources, presumed power, to influence people. Wow.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So this person, Young, who was arrested on misdemeanor domestic battery charges, she contacted the prosecutor, who was her subordinate just prior to her becoming a judge. She helped the defense attorney obtain a deferred prosecution agreement. She visited him in jail after or during non-visiting hours. Met with him in a private office, sent numerous texts to jail staff seeking a psychological evaluation. Met him from when he was released from jail and escorted him to the courthouse to a meeting with his pretrial officer. I mean, that's
This shit's crazy.
insane. So anyways, that's the tea.
That's the tea.